Alrighty, this is just a quick video of unfortunately a failed project. I can't quite get it to work the way that I want it to. Best way to explain what this is a lever action shotgun. I ended up building a grip, didn't get that far. I was more worried about getting the mechanism to work. Shell ejection. It still loads similarly to the K-PAS that I've made. So underbarrel magazine. I have, I guess, compacted everything as tightly as possible. It does feed much easier at the moment. It's much more compact in magazine, I guess you could call it. So I could fit a guide rail for a magazine pusher. The whole idea was to kind of just build this whole mechanism, get it working. It is 6 pieces wide, or 4 currently. And then it was going to be just a top plate over the top here, and then, excuse me, just an internal rubber band that kind of just pulls this thing through, or even just one at the front here. I don't know, didn't quite get that far, but that was the idea. Never quite happened. Didn't really get that far because unfortunately it didn't work. But it uses a tensioner pulley, I guess, if you will. So it's just a wheel on a track with a rubber band attached to a green connector rod, just to kind of pull it through. It does work in the same system. So if you give me a second, I'll just pause it and I'll show you. Right, so we just cock the gun so everything's working. But as you can see, pull the lever down. I guess the wheel kind of just slides backwards and forwards. That's the whole idea of it. And it's just to keep tension on the drawstring. That's pretty much it. So no matter how far you move the lever, there's always going to be tension on it. That was it. Just like a little, I think it's a 16 size 16 rubber band in the corner there. Yeah, that was it. I figured I'd take a video recording if anyone was interested. I can work on it. I'm still going to be using something like this, a similar mechanism to make a gun in exactly the same style, just without shell ejection. I don't have certain pieces to make this work, so I used broken pieces from previous projects because I didn't actually have the green and black or green and blue swivel single connectors, so I just used the ones that I cut previously for different projects and used them to help line this up. It does feed quite well. It just unfortunately does not feed the way that I wish it would, which we can get it to feed properly. Let's see if we can get this to work. So it'll pull around up just fine, but it's just not enough force from the previous, or from the next case to push the old one out, so it just doesn't quite work. Yeah, that's it. If you want instructions, I'm not going to put instructions up for this. If you really want them, tough luck. That's just the way it is. I'm going to pull this thing apart and make something that works better. Probably something that shoots either white or blue rods. Haven't decided yet, but you will find something in the next couple of weeks.